What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Strikeout Beer Podcast. I'm RD, flying solo. I was trying to go live. We go live everywhere, right? And I totally forgot that we can't go live on Spreaker anymore. Just doesn't work. You know, they took away that feature, which is fine. I mean, just got to download this and move it over there. Yada yada yada. Anyways, so that's what I was waiting for. That's what I was waiting for this whole time. So anyhow, welcome in. Happy Friday. Hope you're Christmas, Hanukkah, New Year, everything went smoothly, phenomenal. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year to you, Tater. So yeah, I just wanted to pop on this first Friday. It didn't even feel like Friday. Let me go ahead and crack this beer though, because we'll take a look. Just generic. Their logo, their sticker on there. Parker County Brewing Company, Unbridled Brews. This one is Galactic Cowboy, 8.5% alcohol by volume. So this is gonna get my Friday going pretty quickly. All right, here we go. Now, I bought this beer right before I went to a Super Bowl party last year. So it's been in the fridge for a year, almost a year, 11 months. Let's take a look. Now, I remember having this, like a real quick sample of it, part of a flight, and really enjoying it. It's hoppy and whatnot. Oh, yeah, look at that. Looks phenomenal. Looks great. I know I say that about all these beers, but they really do. Juicy, fruity, little piney, little sticky. It's got some IBUs, I'll tell you that. A little bit of a kick. But yeah, great color. The head on it, not paper white, but obviously carbonation stayed fine. No funny taste. I'm not going to pour the whole can because I don't want to. If you've had beers for a while or something like that, maybe there's even like it was an unfiltered beer or something. All that stuff is at the bottom of the can, and you don't just dump it out because you'll have just crap floating around all in there. Not to say this would have been the case, but because this looks pretty clear. Only thing I can see in there are some bubbles. So, Lyric Brewing in the house. How we doing? Cheers. So yeah, it told us we wouldn't be able to do it after the first of the year. Here I am trying to do it, the live feature, and it just doesn't work. So anyways, I'm moving on. But yeah, I had to go to the office today, and light traffic, obviously. Everybody's probably took this week off. I stayed at home and worked from home yesterday. I could not get out of bed. Like, it took me forever to get to sleep the night before. Last night, slept like a baby. But then my alarm went off, and it actually kind of, it startled me. How about that? Because it was like out of nowhere, and I was kind of tired. I was like, oh my God, what's going on? And it's like, damn, I got to go to work. I got to go to the office. And so knocked it out. Easy day, easy peasy. And then rolled on to the house, finished up here. Just been kind of knocking around the house. I got a lot of chores and stuff like that to do. Our neighborhood, it was an older neighborhood, so a lot of big trees and stuff. So we've been picking up the yard. Yesterday, me, the kid's kid, out front, 10 bags of leaves. My tree does not drop leaves in the fall. It's a live oak. Yo, how we doing, anime? It does not drop leaves. These are my neighbors' trees that drop all their leaves in our freaking yard. And of course, everybody's getting their yards picked up here this past week. So I'm like, okay, fine. We'll, let's go ahead and knock it out. Right. And of course, bulk trash doesn't come and pick up the stuff. I'm just like, oh my God. But yeah, more work this weekend. Got new grids for the pool. So we got to put those in, got to clean out the tub, got to do this and that, just a laundry list of stuff. And, I'm on a mission to clean out this fridge, clean it out, and then get ready to put some new stuff in there. And also am debating on getting rid of the fridge and bringing in like a Keyser or something like that. Maybe where we have like a kegerator or something like that. We'll see. But yeah, this is really good. So real quick on this beer. Are you real? I thought you were recording. I am real. Not a recording. They don't put anything on Untapped about this beer. It's an IPA. It's an Imperial Double New England Hazy. It's only been checked in like 343 times. I'm one of them. And that's on here. It says 8.8. This is 8.5. But you can find out all their beers, ParkerCountyBrewing.com. And like I said, it's a really cool place. I'm going to see if they have anything about this beer on here. I'm pretty sure this was one of their, there we go, here we go. Galactic Cowboy, the big brother of Just a Phase, which is a really good beer too. With a higher ABV and even more hop intensity. It's a juicy powerhouse delivering an intense hop experience for those who crave big flavors and with a smooth, silky finish. This year's, the 2025, or the most recent ones, let's just say that, is 8.8% alcohol by volume, 30 IBUs. This one, back in the day, this is a year old, so it's only 8.5. And I think that if I remember correctly, the IBUs were at 50. So still a solid beer. I can't wait to go back out there. I'll be out there again, I believe, on my way out to another a Super Bowl party. So, well this guy, this listener, the pal of ours, right? He's a good friend of Alan's, and I got to meet him through as an artist, an entrepreneur, comic book guy, author. So he hosts a party and he goes all out. A lot of handmade food, handmade drinks, all kinds of stuff. And so you just sit there and watch the game, enjoy yourself, and just have a lot of fun. So looking forward to it. Y'all know him. I mean, this is on Strikeout Beer. It's Henson. Going to Henson's house. Jesus, why am I acting like this is not Strikeout Beer? So, but yeah, so we got that. But that's when I got this beer. Went out there to Park County Brewing, and one thing do I live there? No, the cool thing about it is, it's like a it's in like a, how it's like not strip malls or whatever, but it's got a bunch of stores and other things, but it's kind of outdoors. So it's not like an indoor mall. It's an outside, like a shopping center, if you want to call it that, but it's very uppity. It's got a nice pond and this and that. I mean, it's got all kinds of stuff going on out there, but anyways, they got a nice seating area outside, nice seating area inside, good food. We had a pizza when we were there, so had a lot of fun. And like I said, I plan on going back. It's just a drive for me. It's over an hour to get there from where I'm at, out, heading west. I'm in Denton County. This is in Parker County. So, but if this is part of my annual just drive out to Parker County, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that because it's actually pretty good. And then I see as they're scrolling across their Prohibition era style L. I've had a handful of their beers. Now, they got IPAs, blondes, hazy IPAs, regular IPAs, your traditional stuff. Then you got some ales. It's solid place. So, but yeah, anyway, I just trying to get back into the swing of things with work and, being on vacation for 2 weeks. It's just like, you kind of start sleeping until 10. Yeah, getting some stuff done. Going to the gym, doing this, do some running around, errands and whatnot. And of course, yesterday I noticed that what is it called? What's that name? What is that? It's not Tombstone. Deadwood. Deadwood is on HBO. They showed season 1 yesterday. They showed season 2 today, and tomorrow's season. I guess tomorrow would be season 3 or whatever. I guess they'll keep going. I don't know, but love that show. Have a blast watching it. It's you can't watch it with the kids around. Obviously, it's a setback and cowboy days and whatnot, and there's saloons and brothels and a lot of cussing and a lot of effing. So I need to get Lizzie to try this. Well, I mean, she's already had it once. But anyway, so we're going through that. I think I have like a couple more of these beers from Parker County. And I've just been grabbing the next one up. And I've already had I cannot even think right now. Like the beers that I've had, everything's just going blank. Yeah, Four Corners out of Dallas, Texas. I had that last night, El Chingon. And then, of course, during the show, we're doing Dry January for the Wednesday live stream. So I had 3 beers from, I had 2 from Partake and 1 from St. Arnold, which was a hoppy sparkling water. The other one was Oktoberfest, and then Juicy IPA. But yeah, started kicking. I was like, we got to get rid of these beers. They got to get drank, got to get them out of here. And yeah, I'll just do like 1 a day. So we're on day 3, and it's going okay. Yeah. I figured I'd knock more out, like especially like say on the Sunday stream. I figured I'd have like a couple, but I'm like, I don't know. I want to just kind of keep track of all this stuff, but we'll see. We'll see how many days it takes. Now, I don't think there's too much. Like if I go past January, I don't know how much further I have to go. I know I have like maybe 30 beers in the fridge, just different beers, but I'm not going to drink some of my brutal beers. I got a big old pony. There's Mr. Henson. You got you got almost a year on this one. That's what I'm saying. It didn't have the date, but yeah, this one's, at least the can didn't deteriorate. You know what I'm saying? The can didn't deteriorate. The flavor of the beer didn't deteriorate. Nothing's wrong with this. This thing has been just solid. There is one, I'm pretty sure, was it that? I think it was a Parker County one. If not, it was another one of my unmarked tall boys. One of them popped next to each other. I guess just, it is what it is. So, Henson, what's going on, man? What's going on this weekend? Anything cool? I got to meet with Alan. Meet up with him because we have some beers for Wednesday night. Of course, we're doing, like I said, dry January. So Beero is the beer of the week. I have a mixed 12 pack, 3 beers in there, 4 each. So we're going to, luckily, thank you to Old School, Mr. Old School Wizard. He donated money to the beer fund and bought the beers. That's the money. That's what we're spending the money on for this week. Yeah. Yeah. I don't mind dry January. Obviously, I'm not fully participating this year. I'm just kind of doing it on the show, on the Wednesday stream. But I'll go like a week. But I'm trying to knock these things out, man. Like I said, but like having one a day isn't anything like I didn't go that hard. I don't think this year. A couple years ago, when I asked Alan if he wanted to do dry January, I'm like, hey, you want to do it? And he's like, you know what? Yeah, it's been a rough December. I shouldn't even say December. From October or September, man, it just starts piling up, and parties, holidays, and then you got Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. It just gets about to crack open a home brew that was given to me by my buddy. Nice. Anybody I know? It's a really well done Marzen. I tell you what, man, I can only have Marzens. I know. I just had the other one that just popped in my head. Tups Brewery was day 2, if I'm not mistaken. Day 1 or day 2. I don't know, whatever it was. So anyways, I had the Marzen from Tups. And I was like, this is really good. It's a really good beer. I like having Marzens in late September, early October. That's kind of when I like it. The weather changes a little bit. It's a little sweet, I don't know. I like to have it around that time of the year. But like I said, I just had one 2 or 3 days ago. So cool. Did anybody that I know? Did I ask that already? I can't remember. I don't remember if I asked or not. I love trying home brews. There was one time our buddy Zach, speaking of dry January, he went dry 2024. And I hit him up. I go, hi, man, we ready to go out or what? 2025. He's like, nah, I'm going to do it one more year. I was like, another year? I was like, congratulations. I mean, that's awesome. In the month that we did dry January, for real, it's like you just kind of miss the taste of beer. So then you can have an NA beer here and there to kind of, and so you're like, hey, that's cool. It's fine. No buzz, no hangover, no nothing, no grogginess in the morning. And I tell you what, after a week, you feel pretty damn sharp. I'll tell you that. Let's see. I think it works as a winter beer, not anyone okay, but I'm going to ask him to make up a mixer for Strikeout beer. Oh, man, thank you. A little sixer, that is. Appreciate that. Yeah, I think that's the other thing, too. I think a lot of Dylan Busby, thanks for the like on Facebook. Champion Busby of the SB Fantasy Football the listener league. But I think that's one of the things. Like, I have bottles in there from my brew, but they're overcarbonated. I'm not going to drink them. I just need to dump them, rinse the bottles, sanitize, and then store them because there was talks of brewing this year. Even small batches, or something like that, and maybe start kind of tweaking with recipes and whatnot. And so I don't know. We'll see. I mean, really, all you need is a kettle and a carboy, and I got those. So I just need to get some ingredients, and I might start with some extract kits or anything or something like that. But yeah, Henson, thanks for that. I appreciate that. I can just see it on the screen. That's how I know. I don't. Everybody always wonder, I have people that say they subscribe on YouTube or Twitch, and I'm like, cool, man, thanks, I appreciate it. I just don't see it because I don't have that up. Hop Thumb City over there on Instagram, how we doing? How about dry hop January? I can get down with that. I can get down with a little dry hop January. I do like the dry January. I do. But for me, because this is the time for us to do it, sober October just doesn't work for us for the most part, because we dive into the Oktoberfest beers, fest beers, the Marzens are flowing, and then you push into October, then you got your pumpkin ales and just pumpkin every damn thing. But yeah, fantasy playoffs are just a way to give the title to an underserving team. Prove me wrong. I figured it was going to be you and him in the playoffs, and I'll say this. I picked up Flacco. You'd be looking at the champion if I didn't go so hard over the break. Because that's it. I picked up the quarterback I wanted to play in my flex, and I did not put him in the flex. It just, I thought it went there. I thought he went there. And I lost like 10 points. I would have beat him by like 30. So anyhow, it happens. But I was a champion last year. You know, it's tough to stay on top. Can't stay on top forever, I guess. Whatever. I'll be in the training facility trying to figure out how to drink that boot glass. you gotta turn it. The bubble. You got to watch out for the bubble. There's the champion. There he is. I knew he'd chime in. I saw him hit the button, so I was like, all right, this dude's around here somewhere. But yeah, hey, Henson, I know you've probably been out there before, but Parker County dude, you know, got to go back. Solid beer, solid food too. I was trying to explain, like, what do they call it? It's like now there's like a whole section of, like, say, shopping and eateries and restaurants and all this other crap. I don't even know what the hell they're called. Like, we have one near where the colony is. It's like Windmills or something, or Grandscape. It's like a whole damn area. I don't even know what they call those things. There's a Shields over there. I don't know. Andretti racing thing. I got to figure out. It's not a business park, obviously. What the hell do you call those things? Anyways. But yeah. I think, yeah, like I said, Alan picked up NA Beer Bureau for this week. Got that. I don't know if he's coming over or not. It's supposed to get down in the 30s, 20s or 30s Monday and Tuesday. So I'm like, hey, dude, just stay home. There's no reason to be out like that. And it's going to be too cold. So we're not going to be out back. You know, we've been out in the cold, and I'm just too old for it. Like, my shoulder hurts just thinking about it, right? Look at this lump. This lump right here it's starting to tense up just because of me talking about. Hazy, how you doing over there on Instagram? Cheers. That is one thing I have pulled up. I do have Instagram pulled up. Oh, buddy. Anyways, so yeah, not a lot of check-ins for this, but you got an average score of 3.76, 275 ratings. Like I mentioned before, 343 total check-ins. 301 of those are unique, an average monthly of 6. But no one really writes any notes about the beers anymore on Untappd. They kind of just check them in, and that's it. And so that's kind of what I've been doing. I didn't rate beers on there. I didn't want to either. Because if I rated it, I felt like I needed to explain something. And I'm like, I'm not explaining myself. I don't want to explain myself. And I want to give it a 3.5 and not say why it's not a 5 and why it's not a 0 or a 1. There is a group of guys down in Houston. I caught their Instagram stream one morning, and they were talking about a beer that I had. And they're like, well, rate it. And I go, okay. He goes, but we do 0 to 4. I go, 0 to 4. And it said it's a more traditional way or whatever. Because 0 means you're not ever going to drink it. Never again. Never touch it. Never go to the brewery. Nothing. Hey, babe. Tell you, my dog's been chewing on paper or stickers or something. She's got a sticker on her. But 4 is phenomenal. You know, obviously 3 definitely, you know, recommend. 2 is in the middle and 1 sucks. But yeah, 0 is like burn the brewery down. It's not worth it. Franklin, my man, coming in with that. Dude, how the hell are you? I meant to hit you up the other day. I don't know what it was. Something like one of the memories or something popped up. I was like, look at this guy. I was like, I remember that time I met up with y'all. I guess it was your birthday, right? You did kickball and whatnot out at Vitruvian Park, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. He might as well make the drive because let's be honest, he has nothing better to do. Jesus. Probably gonna get knee scope early this year. Getting old sucks. Jesus. I think I just deal with pain. I don't know. Like, my shoulder is killing me. I don't know what I did. I swear to God, I think all I did was sleep on it wrong once, and all hell broke loose. And then I went and played softball, and I think I hurt it further, just throwing or whatever, because it doesn't hurt like all the time. There's certain motions I can do where it doesn't hurt. And this isn't even like I didn't break this side. I didn't break my collarbone or didn't mess up my shoulder. This side has been messed with and hurt. But yeah, see, even right here, it's starting to hurt. Anyway, and even when I go to the gym, you know, I'll just, even like chest day, man, I'm like, no, dude, I'm doing it. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. I'll position my arms however I need to position them, and just I just deal with the pain. I don't know. I don't want to have surgery on anything. Nothing, to be honest. I don't know. Probably not. Probably won't happen. Something bad would have to happen. Like, crazy bad. But yeah, you're right. Getting old does suck. It's just like you feel everything. and I've kind of changed how I've been eating lately. And obviously I'm pretty active, I would say, for my age or whatever. And that helps. That does help. And when I did notice it's like the amount of weight that I carry around as well. That does affect how I feel. And when I got down to like 210 a couple years ago, actually it was right before COVID. So the end of 2019, I was like 210. I felt amazing. Felt freaking amazing. Had a ton of energy, and it was all about diet. Like, I didn't go to the gym. I didn't go for, like, I was walking and jogging and all this kind of stuff, but didn't eat, just still eating kind of crazy. I go, F it. I'm going keto. That's what we're doing. And so I tell you one thing though, the hangovers suck. Like, if you're going to sit there and drink like White Claws and stuff, you catch that buzz, you're going to hurt. You are going to hurt the next morning. And that's just about getting older as well. But yeah, didn't do anything other than eat, steak and chicken, broccoli. Yeah, just healthy, right? And whatever. Just, I stayed in keto. And then I decided, I was like, you know what? Let me go for a walk. Let me go for a jog. And then all of a sudden, I just started running. I was like, holy crap, this is like, I feel great. Just taking 30, 40 pounds off your body. It's like, oh my God. And you're not big though, but you know what I mean? You're a taller fella, but you're not like big by any standard. I mean, you wear a medium shirt, buddy. You know what I'm saying? But hope, yeah, dealing with it since October, literally can't jog. Sometimes I just stand up and it tweaks the meniscus. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, see, that would just be like, you have to. You have to get it looked at that point. If you can't even jog, can't do anything, stand up funny. Yeah, I feel for you. I feel your pain, man. That sucks. Getting a corn in your foot is like, oh, just existing is painful. Oh, Jesus, Dylan. I've had like what did you get that? It's almost like a tear on the bottom of your foot, plantar fasciitis or something. Yeah, I think that might have been what it was. I had that for a while, and it hurt pretty damn bad. Like sometimes your heel just hurts real bad. I don't know. Hey, Lizzie, what's up? You want to come try this beer? It's really good. I got a little bit left. I'm only going to be on there for about 8 more minutes. Hazy MMY, how you doing? Stop giving is XJs. It's the ZJs that does it. Those are the more elaborate. That's why they cost so much. You know what I'm saying? So XJs aren't too terribly bad, but the ZJs, buddy, you're going to pull something at this age. You're going to hurt yourself. The body's not supposed to be like that at our age. I don't know if she's coming in here or not. I don't know what plans I got this weekend either. I'm pretty sure she's got something freaking planned. You know what? No, I ain't got nothing planned this weekend because I think I'm going to go to a brewery. And then next weekend we have our little anniversary dinner. So that's the other thing, right? I plan on going to more breweries this year. I say it every year, but I think I have an actual plan of attack. I was telling Lizzie about it, towards like the end of last year. I go, either we're going to go by county or we're going to go A to B, A to Z kind of. And then we're supposed to go out of town here in a couple weeks. We're heading out west to, I think, Ruidoso. It's going to be Ruidoso or Angel Fire, but I think she just said, hey, let's go there because she wants to go to Roswell. I want to go to Roswell. It's right on the way. Go out there for a couple days. There's a Black Cock Brewing, I believe, or Big Black Cock. It's one of the two out there in Roswell, and I want to go. So go check that out. And I think there is another one in Ruidoso. But anyway, I want to catch some breweries out of Dallas or out of Texas. I want to go to some breweries in Dallas and Texas, expand. We're going to be heading down to Galveston, I would say in the spring or something like that. So love going to Galveston Brewing. Great beer, tons of fun, great atmosphere, and just there's a couple of little places around there. As much as I don't want to go to Houston, there's some suburbs around Houston that, I think down towards Katy and whatever. There's some beers that we've had a ton of, and I've just never been to the brewery. I want to go to the tap house, maybe just be on a weekend. You know what? We're going to go spend the night in Houston. Let's head on down there early Saturday morning. By the time we roll through, it's like 11, 12 o'clock. And then we can start hopping. I'm not trying to get smashed. I'm just going to have me a flight, video, talk about it, probably go live or something like that too. So I always say that back to Antonio. If you have to ask, you can't afford it. I like to know how much stuff costs. I am one of those guys that I want to know how much it costs. And then I'm like, oh God, all right, I'll pay for it. Now, what do I get for this? Is that the most underrated movie of all time? I'm going to nominate it for an Oscar for best movie ever. It's not underrated. You talk to anybody that loves those kind of movies, they like comedies, they like Broken Lizard and those guys, they're going to say it's a great movie. I don't have any problem with it. If it's on, it's almost a stop down almost every single time. The movie's great. Sometimes it's a little slow getting to where it's going, but I think it's fine. Just like Super Troopers. Super Troopers is awesome. I remember going to see Corky Romano, and I was like, what am I doing here? And then that was a preview. Super Troopers was a preview at Corky Romano, and I laughed so hard during that 3-minute clip that I did the entire movie of Corky Romano, except for when the guy was trying to order ice cream, but he can't read. His brother can't read, and so he's like at a regular little, ice cream truck come pulling up, but he does have actual, put a scoop in a cup for you, and it's like strawberry, chocolate, vanilla. He goes, yeah, give me some of the pistachio, and he goes, sorry, we don't have pistachio. Take some butter pecan. It's like, or whatever the hell he says. It's like, well, buddy, once you go to easy, Dylan, easy, sir. I would say Slammin' Salmon is underrated. I didn't make it all the way through the movie. I watched like 45 minutes of it. And I was like, I don't know what I'm actually. It's funny enough because it popped up on my either finish watching or something like that, or recommended, and it popped back up on the Fire TV, and I was like, okay. It's like, well, no, not today, but maybe one day. TJ Burns is in the house. What's up, buddy? How are we doing? Thanks for the like. How you doing? Are you getting into any mischief? I thought about you today because I was like, hey, I know he still has his bike, and I know we've talked about Harleys before or whatever. My son's moving here later this month, and he's already talking about getting a motorcycle. I'm like, hey, buddy, why don't you learn how kind of things work around here? This ain't South Carolina, man. Some of these roads are crazy as hell, and so, but yeah, he wants to get another bike. He's the one that, got in his wreck and his foot got pretty much broken half or moved, whatever. But yeah, what's up, sweat sack? What's up, TJ? And so I was like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I was like, maybe we can get a little, he can get a bike. And when he was here last time, he was here for Halloween, and there was a bike I was going to get. And then of course the lady's like, well, I'm out of town right now. I was like, all right, then cool, no big deal. And I was like, that was it. I never hit her back up. She didn't hit me up, and that was that. Football trivia for you. What do you got? Because I'm not good at trivia when it comes to like football and stuff. I'm good with like random stuff. Hold on one second. I just tried to shut the door, and I think I'm off there. What do the Texans use if Pornhub X videos? Yeah, it's not blocked. That's the thing. Alan brought this up, and he was like, oh, this is blah, blah. I'm like, no, it's not blocked. It's not blocked down here. You just got to create an account. That's all you have to do. You just have to prove your freaking age. It's not blocked. It's not. So, but yeah, X videos or Twitter. What's it called? X now? Yeah, X. Yeah. Seriously. Yeah. Jim McMahon won 2 Super Bowls, one with the Bears and one with who else? Wasn't the Steelers, was it? Was he a Steeler? I got a feeling he was a Steeler. But yeah, I'm gonna look it up right now because I don't know. I remember seeing him in the league, and he was like, Taco went up to him and goes, hey, can you sign a bag of these? He goes, what are you high? He goes, that has nothing to do with it. It wasn't the Packers, was it? Sammy Ball Trophy. We'll say 15 most with the Chicago Bears. I got a feeling when he won his other one, was he really, really young or was he really old? And it was like towards the end. Green Bay. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I was like, same thing. You don't ever see that, right? Where the guy, was it even the same division back there? I don't even know, man. Well, it wasn't that long ago. Yeah, it's not like it was incredibly forever ago. Yeah. I don't know why. He played in the league for 15 seasons. Ding, ding, ding. There we go. Good job, boys. Look, you guys working together. TJ Dillon wants to know what you watch your porn on, since Pornhub is blocked. You watch the mainstream media, or the whatever you want to call it. They're like, it's blocked. How are these guys gonna whack it? Oh, they'll figure out. Guys are pretty innovative when it comes to that. Oh, it was with Brett Favre? No kidding. That's awesome. Hilarious. Sears catalogs, buddy. I tell you what, I can see I go back in time and I'm in Virginia, and I'm like 8 years old, and I got my hands on was I 8 or 9? I was like, whoa, what the hell is this? I don't even know what to do right now. It's like my pants feel funny. Oh, geez, I have you loud and Bella's in the room with me. I can't be, throttled all the time. This is my time to cut loose. It's 4 o'clock on a Friday. I just shut the computer. I got the beer cracked. You know what I'm saying? Plus, that's what you can blame Dylan. Dylan asked me. Anyway. Well, I guess I'm in trouble, fellas. Weekend's going to suck. Most weekends do. Friday sucks for me, generally. I'll tell you what. I don't know what it is, but Lizzie always wants to start shit on a Friday night. I don't know what her deal is. It's like either I'm not doing enough or whatever. I don't know what it is. About to come in here in a minute. I guarantee I can hear it coming. Sound like Buffalo. Stomping. She's mean, mad. All right. I'll be back Sunday night, I think. Do a little recap for the NFL. And like I said, I'm clearing out the fridge, so it's almost like daily content. I know my truth. It's like daily content. It's going to be a picture, a reel. I don't plan on going live other than the normal days. Like I said, Sunday, I'll try to go live Sunday, recap the regular season, make some predictions, see what's up. We don't have, obviously didn't have Thursday night football. I don't think we have Monday night football either. Let's go ahead and take a peek. We're already sitting here enjoying our weekend. It's here. It's upon us. Hey, Henson, you still in here? How's that? You got to be at least halfway to 3/4 done with that beer. How was the beer? Okay, that's it. All games are on Saturday. You have two on Saturday. The whole AFC is playing on Saturday, and then Sunday you have your noon games. A little bit better selection than last weekend. You actually have 5, 6 afternoon games, and then you get the Sunday showstopper, the Vikings and Lions. So I'll be live as soon as that game's over. Because generally I don't. Oh, there goes my dog barking. But generally, I'm not doing. Stream might return. I've got everything set up. I almost hit it the other day. I thought about doing it, but I just didn't do it. So TJ, if I do, I want to get some games in with you. So I went and got a little USB mic. I figured out the problem. I finally figured it out, dude. I figured out what I needed to do and how to set up the sound and all this kind of stuff. And I'm not using this mic. I'm not using this stupid Rodecaster board. I got like a HyperX microphone, plug my headphones directly into the computer. Bro, life's easy. Life is easy. So maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Just kind of what I'm getting into this weekend. I had something in my mouth that just freaking shot out of there. Yeah, beer time. Hit them. I did like your recommendation for Beard Science. Let me touch on that real quick because I was talking to TJ about it. I got myself a PlayStation 5. Cha-ching, baby. Nice. Good job. Christmas present? Did you thank Sam the proper way? Lizzie doesn't like it when I thank her the proper way. She gets seasick because it's more of a spinning motion. Anyways, enjoy the weekend. Thanks, Dylan. You too, buddy. But yeah, Bearded Science, or whatever. It's over there in the colony, and it's part of like there's the truck yard, which is a giant. You have indoor seating, but you have outdoor seating where you'll have like live music and stuff. It's huge. I mean, it's a huge area. Then there's a little tiki bar that holds like 20 people, and then there's Beard Science. All this is obviously within walking distance. You go out one door, the other one's like right there, or down the probably like 50 feet, 100 feet away, or something like that. So yes, I thank myself. Oh, there you go. So anyways, I liked it over there. TJ brought it up. It's like we went over there about a year or so ago, and the only thing, the atmosphere was cool. The beers actually weren't bad, and they're sours, right? So they're sour beers. Dylan, you'd probably enjoy it. I know you're a big sour guy. Big Bang Fireworks. The Sherman's in the house. What's up? How you doing? The truck food is overpriced, but the Bearded Science beer is yummy. Yeah, it's the truck yard. You're paying for music. You're paying for this and you're paying for the experience, right? But anyway, got me a couple flights. Reasonable price beers. It's cheaper, but here's the catch. It's like 2 or 3% ABV. I don't know why it's like that. But that's why they're so cheap as well. It's like you got to have like 50 of them before you feel anything. But I will say this: you want a lower ABV, like say you're just trying to hang out. They got tons of games there, other stuff going on, and it's a cool little area. Check them out. Pickle beer was awesome. Yeah, but I haven't had a bad pickle beer yet. I know it's crazy to say. ever since Martin House came out with theirs, and you know, all their variations, and then even like a couple other random places, they did a pickle beer, and I really enjoyed it. It's not, I mean, as long as you like pickles, you like pickle juice and stuff like that, it's not bad, to be honest. They have whiskey, but no beer to go. Yeah, I didn't realize that, or you know, you were telling me that. So something obviously has changed out there. I will tell you this: the tiki bar was like my favorite thing about being out there, was because you just, it's, there's not like a lot of I think you can rent like a room attached to it as well. Like if you want like a, you know, say a guys night or a poker night or something like that, you can rent another section of that tiki bar, and it's funny enough because things get served through the whole, you know, the port or whatever. So, but yeah, or whatever, the window. Anyhow, liked it a lot. Big fan. But also they have a ton of whiskey, bourbon, things like that. Some higher quality, higher level, you know, high shelf stuff. But it's kind of, you start reaching too high on that shelf, it gets a little pricey. So, but you know, if I head out there, I'll give you a heads up, because one, me and you got to get we got to get some beers in here pretty soon. It's been a while. So, but like that place, I might head over there. Like I said, I'm going to hit up. My goal is 50 breweries this year. Not to say I've never hit that before, but I was like, you know, it's kind of like a glory hole. Yeah, put your whole arm in there. You ever seen that video with the guy, the chick walking around with the box? It's like in Japan or Korea or something like that, and it's got the openings where you can put your hands in there. It's like it's the weirdest shit ever. Yeah, so like that, I guess. But anyways, I plan on hitting like 50 breweries, right? And I'll probably start and end with my hometown brewery. But yeah, I hope that, you know, I just get out there, see what everything is, because I'll tell you what, every single day you open up Instagram, Facebook, or any other thing that covers craft beer, and another place closes. So might as well get out there, see what the world has to offer, at least, you know, around me, because I still haven't been to breweries that are within 25 miles of me. There's some out there that I still haven't got to because I just haven't been that way. So I think this year that's what we're going to try to do. But anyways, let me knock this back again. I'm having Parker County Brewing, Galactic Cowboy, 8.5% alcohol by volume. This is from last year. This was actually, it was established in 2018. So pretty cool. Cheers. Happy hour. Happy Friday. Happy New Year. All right. Delicious. Yeah, that one's got a little bit extra kick. Super hoppy, juicy, a little bit of pine, maybe a little stickiness or whatever. But ultimately, it tastes just as good as when I remember having it. So no issues there. No problem with the can. Can held it, and it was like, as you saw me pouring it, perfect carbonation, didn't overflow, didn't blow up or anything like that. But anyways, I'm out of here. I'm RD. TJ, thanks for being here. Dylan, Lizzie, Mr. Henson, you know, everybody that popped in on Instagram, on YouTube, Tater, Anime, Lucas. Appreciate y'all being here. Y'all have a great, fun weekend, and I'll be back Sunday night. I'm RD. I'm out of here. Adios.